It'll be another beauty, but it may not be the beauty I'd like it to be. It's my responsibility, what I say, what I do, what I think, how I treat people, how I treat myself. Do I love me? If I don't love me, how can I love any of you? Do I have peace? If I don't have peace inside of me, how can I create it in the world? If I have hate, can I be mad at people or disgusted or whatever of people that are in war? I have hate. If my buttons were pushed, I could go to war. If my buttons are pushed, I could hurt. I've hurt in the past. We all have. We've all said things we wished later we hadn't. We've all been angry and let the rage overtake us. And this terrible ugliness spew out. It's our responsibility to not do that anymore. To make a difference in the world just by being here. So when you're thinking about renewal, renew your words. Pay attention to what you're saying. Maybe keep a word log or a thought log so you know what you're saying every day, how you're responding to people. Are you listening or are you trying to fix them because you realize that they're not in such good shape? They need your help, right? They and God can't do it. They need you. So are we listening? That's another part of renewal. That's part of communication. That's part of language. We have to hear and hear what's being said and not judge it. It just is. And not to react, not to judge. We have to learn this within ourselves to manage ourselves, manage our thoughts, manage our feelings, manage our actions. Excuse me, I had a cold and I'm just getting over it. I was just at a workshop in Florida, and the big thing then, they were focusing a lot on how are we handling 2012, where are we going, what's happening. And there's a lot of fear in the world, a lot of judging. Can I be around you because you're maybe not Christic enough for me and I want to go on and ascend or do something else or go home to God? And you might stop me from doing that. Well, it's none of my business what you're doing. My business only is me and how many people did I help on the way. Was I so selfish it was always just about me? Because this isn't narcissistic about me. This is about me as part of a larger group. So it's doing my best to be the best I can be, to make the changes that I would like to see in the world, because it's not going to happen in the world if we don't anchor it first. There has to be enough of us doing it, enough of us paying attention, enough of us caring. So watch your words. Watch it when you talk to your kids. What are we teaching our children? They're the future of tomorrow. They're voting on our Social Security guys. We better teach them how to talk and how to love and how to care. If we want to have those things, they're the future. Just think. You get angry at your child, you hit your child, you say something that's not nice, and that lives with them for the rest of their life. And then they become president of the United States, and they've got to push the button, and they've got some hate and anger going on with them that started when they were children that you helped them create. Do you want to go somewhere in the big cosmos and look in the history books and say, look what Sandy did? Look at it, went, she said that, they grew up, did this, they pushed a button over here. I'd prefer not to see things like that. I would prefer to know that somewhere in the heavens it's written that I worked at healing. I tried. I tried to live a Christic life. And not just tried, I started living a Christic life where I could care and I could see the divine in people and not judge them. To see, I've had experiences where I see someone and I interact with them and they're wonderful to me. And then someone says, did you know what a bitch or what a whatever so-and-so is and this is what they do and everything? Well, you know what? I didn't see that. Because it's not in my paradigm. I couldn't see that in that person. When we change us, we don't see those things in other people. And if more of us are seeing the divine in each other, the world's a better place because we're seeing the good. We're seeing the Christ consciousness. We're seeing God in action. That's what we want to see. And it's up to us. This is something that's free, guys. You don't have to go to class to do it. You don't have to go out and buy, a lot of CDs or anything. All you have to do is take some time and know that we're here to do something. What if that something is so easy as being a nice person 24/7?
Ooh.
Just think. And if we all tried it, right? Wouldn't the world be a better place? There were a bunch of rumors going around the workshop I was at. And I couldn't go there. I can't go to that fear. I can't go to that gossip anymore. And I'm trying to stop myself from gossiping a lot because it causes harm. And I know that we do that. It's a way of relating. It's a way of passing on information. And so I thought, well, how do we pass on the information of what's going on? Or how do we talk with people about what are they thinking about what's happening? And I think our intention has a lot to do with it. Are we malicious in it? Are we happy they got hurt? Do we want to spread something bad to cause more harm? And I think we have to take a look at our intentions. Intention is part of communication. We know intention manifests. We know intention makes the difference in how it manifests. That's all communication. That's all language. That's sound. It's not just the word that comes out. It's this big gestalt. It's a sound consciousness all its own. And I want to use the one that's closest to God's source that I can get. And for me in this life, that's where I put the Christ consciousness. That's what I'm striving for in this world, to be, to become, to share, to live. I don't do it 100% of the time. Nobody does. If I did, I'd probably be off planet. But I'm still here, and I'm still interacting, and I'm still learning. And I find that onion is never getting any smaller in my life. There's always another leaf of it to pull off. But I think the thing is, when you know that you're here to serve. To serve, what does that mean? To serve means God in action. I'm here to be the best God in action that I can be. I'm here to serve the Christ consciousness, the Christ. I'm here to learn to love me, to help you learn to love you. I'm here to be able to smile at somebody, to be able to see the God in them, the divine in them, to help them see the beauty that they can be. If we could all learn to heal and learn to serve without judgment, without needs, no neediness in it, just because it's a beautiful love to give and to share, we can all make the world a better place. Quit judging so you don't have to forgive. Change your thoughts, work on your consciousness. It's worth it, and this can be even better. And fun would be to see if we could change it just as it is, to have it keep changing as we changed, as it did on the tiles in the old Seth books, where every judgment that somebody made in one of the lifetimes, the tile changed. That would be really exciting. But know, people, that we're beautiful together because we love each other. And you feel that when you come in here, the love, the unconditional love that looks you in the eye and hugs you and cares. That's what we're all about. And I can't thank you enough for being here so we can all be together and enjoy this, because it sure makes Sunday nice to come get a big bunch of it. Thank you.